Welcome. Today, we will talk about receive and payment bill pages. We use these pages to pay something for the vendor or the client and to receive something from the vendor or from the client. At the first, let's make a new client from client vendor page. To make new one, just click on the sign plus here. Choose the Arabic name, which is عميلة شاهد, and the English name as well, which is client شاهد. After choosing the Arabic name and the English name, you can add any details you want, like the English description, the Arabic description, the VAT ID, or the contact from here, as you can see. And then click on the check mark to save the changes. After we made a new client, now let's open the purchase invoice by going to the search bar and typing purchase, and it will appear here. Let's click on it. Now to add a new invoice, just click on new invoice button, and then let's select our vendor or our client. As you can see here, we can select the client we added from 2 minutes ago. After that, let's add our products. From here, search product list. You can select more than one product at once and then click on the sign plus. Or you can add it from the barcode search list. Like that, click on the product and it will be added. Or you can even type the barcode number of the product. It will be added like that. And then click on post and print to print this invoice. But remember, after clicking on post, this invoice will be uneditable. So he is telling you that there is an amount left. So click on yes. After that, close this page and open client vendor page again. As you can see here, at the first he is showing you the printed invoice. You can export it to an Excel sheet or you can print it by clicking on print button. Now let's go to client vendor page and then click on account statement here. So he will show you the account statement. You can export it to an Excel sheet if you want. Here, he will show you the amount should be paid to the vendor. And now to pay this amount to the vendor, we will go to payment bill. After searching the search bar, writing payment bill, it will appear here. As you can see. By this page, you can pay the amount to the vendor. To make a new page, click on the sign plus and then choose the client or the vendor. So I'll choose the client I added at the first, which is client Shahd, and then I will add the amount I want to be paid to the vendor. And then I will write the amount here. As you can see, like that. I also can add the bill to type invoice by. You can also add any details if you want to add, and then I'll click on the check mark to save the changes. After that, I'll click on post, so this invoice will be uneditable. He's showing you the pay voucher. If you want to print it from here, you can export it to an Excel sheet or you can export it to a PDF file. You can also print it by clicking on print button. After that, we will back to client vendor page. Click on account statement. So he will show you that you paid all the amount and all the transactions that happened before. After that, I will talk about receive bill. You can get it by searching for it in the search bar, writing receive bill, and it will appear here. This page is using when you are receiving money from any client or vendor or any resource. To add a new record, click on the sign plus here and then choose the client or the vendor you want from here. After that, choose the Arabic name or the English name, the money source like cash for an example, and then add the amount of money. You can choose bill to type, and you can also choose the bank account which will you receive the money from. After that, click on the sign plus to save the changes. You can also add anything you want. You can add a note or add a reason. You can add any details you want here. And after that, click on sign plus so the changes can be saved. And then click on post to make this record uneditable. And then he will show you the receipt voucher. If you want to export it to anything you want, like a PDF file or an Excel sheet or anything, and you can also print it by clicking on print button. And now to open its list, go to the header, right click and then click on search list. As any list in Al-Wasta, just specify the date you want from here and then click on get server data to get you all the data relevant to this main period. You can group by column, as you can see here. You can remove or add a column, make a sort, or even make a folder. You can export it to an Excel sheet if you want. You can also preview it by clicking on print preview button. As you can see here, you can export it to anything you want, or you can print it by clicking on print button. Now you know how to add a new client, how to pay for him, and how to receive money. We talked about receive bill page, we talked about payment bill page, and the client vendor page. Thanks for watching.